So this week we're going to be doing some kickboxing, and chances are a lot of these moves are going to be new, but hopefully this video will help keep everyone on the same page. Another important thing, make sure you're talking to the kids a lot during this session. We don't want them to get bored, so make some comments, give some encouragement, just make sure to keep them going, to keep them laughing, and keep them smiling. So kind of the organization, we're going to first do a session of kind of some kicks, then we're going to do some punches, and then kind of some fun combination moves. So the first thing we're going to do is the kicking session, and the first move is just a basic front kick. And I'll just demonstrate it here. You're basically just going to hold your hands up in kind of like a defensive fighting position, going to kick forward, and then set your foot back down. Just kick forward, set your foot back down. Pretty self-explanatory. Then the back kick is pretty similar. You're just going to kind of bend over, look behind you, and kick behind. Then set your foot back and come back to a standing position. So it just looks like this. And another thing, this is kind of hard to keep your balance during this one. So you can tell the kids they can go ahead and kind of reach for the ground and put their hands on the floor to help keep their balance. And that's just going to look like this. We don't want anybody falling on their face. Then the last one is a combination kick, which is just a front kick right into a back kick. And that just looks like this. And kind of a fun thing to say during these kicks, you can pretend like maybe a bad guy broke into their house or someone. So they have to kick the guy in front and kick the guy behind them. Or you can say, like there's a dog chasing you from the front and the back. Kick the first dog and kick the second dog. Or just something that's fun and something that's going to keep them kind of laughing and keep them entertained besides just kicking the air for 5 minutes. So the next section is the punching section. And the first thing we're going to do is just kind of your most basic jab, cross. And once again, we've got our hands kind of up in a defensive position. You kind of have some fun with the kids with this. And then also you'll see it says with scissor feet. That just means that we're going to be switching our body back and forth. So I'll demonstrate the first one, the jab cross with scissor feet. So you're just going to go jab, cross, then switch your feet. Now you're going to jab with your right hand, cross with your left hand, and switch your feet. So jab with your left, cross with your right, switch feet. Jab with your right, cross with your left, switch feet. Okay? And then after that, we're going to go into a hook and an uppercut. And it's going to be the same thing. We're going to be hopping back and forth, doing that scissor feet thing, just to kind of get them moving a little more. So for the hook cross, you're going to hook with your left hand and uppercut with your right. Then you're going to switch your feet, then hook with your right, uppercut with your left. And then switch your feet. So a little bit faster, it'll be hook, uppercut, switch, hook, uppercut, switch, hook, uppercut. And then the very last thing is a combination of all four. So this is where they really get to kind of go wild punching. So you're going to do jab, cross, hook, uppercut, switch your feet, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, switch your feet, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, switch your feet. And once again, when they're doing this, make it a game for them, make it fun. Say, oh, we've only got 20 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Get them, get them, get them. Just something to keep them entertained. Okay, so now is the Zorro sidekick, and personally this is my favorite. I think this is the most fun. But this is kind of a combination of some punching and some kicking. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a hook and an uppercut, and then you're going to do a kick to the side. So you're going to hook with your left, uppercut with your right, and then kick with your right. And then so hook, uppercut, kick, hook, uppercut, kick. Hopefully the kids will like this one. Then the next thing that we're going to do is called knee strikes. And this is another one of those where you can say, oh, there's a robber coming in, he's trying to steal your baseball cards or something, and you got to try to get him back. And so what you're going to do is I'll demonstrate it sideways. You're going to kind of grab high, pretend like you're maybe grabbing their shoulders, and give them a knee in the gut. Then put it back, put your leg back, grab, knee in the gut, back, knee in the gut. So that's the knee strikes. Then the last thing we're going to do, kind of the best way to finish it off, we're just going to get them just punching as fast as they can. But we're going to do it in kind of a squatting position, so I'll get their legs involved too. So you'll have them pretend like they're riding a horse. They call this the horsey stance. So pretend like you're riding a horse, then put your hands up in that kind of defensive position, and you're just going to punch right, left, and you're just going to keep doing this, and you're going to count. So just keep counting, and they just keep punching, and then you kind of speed it up and get faster and faster and faster and faster until the end. They just say, punch as fast as you can, and then you're done. And you'll notice that in between the different sections of the workout, there's little running exercises. And this is just to kind of break it up and to make it a little bit longer, and hopefully it's another fun thing for the kids to do. So they're just basically going to be running in place, and then you're going to have them do what's called a quick feet, which is basically just sprinting. We did something similar in the warm-up. So you're going to have them run in place, then shout out, quick feet as fast as you can, and then they're just going to start pumping their feet as quick as they can. And with the kids, maybe have them go with a partner and say, who can run the fastest? Or say, count how many times your foot hits the ground and see who can get the highest. Do something to make it fun and lighthearted and make it kind of a challenge for them so they enjoy it more.